Basics of SQL channel. Today I want to show all the customers with their orders and including the one who never ordered it. I used left join and var clause in this query and I run this query and every customers with zero orders has silently disappeared. And the today question is that why your left join has quietly become inner join and what single line did it and why. We do have a bonus question also. I'll navigate to SQL workbench here and today I'm going to use day 5 of database by I have updated certain things based on today's challenge and I'll run this query here and you can see this is the database. I have updated customer id status and order date here and I have created new column customers and I have updated customer id customer city and region here. Customer id is a primary key and if I run this query left join suddenly becomes inner join. Let's check it out and I'll scroll down here. As you can see, I did not see any column with the null value here or the customers who never ordered it. And let's break it down. Here we know the null logic. Null means unknown value. It is not yes or no question. We cannot interpret yes or no question here, and var clause only brings the yes column to the next stage. And here what happens is that it will check this column is the status is delivered, yes, it will keep the row. And here the Karthik ready row, it shows pending and it will drop the row because it is not delivered, and it will do the remaining rows. And if it sees the null value, we know null cannot answer yes or no question. It simply means I don't know or I cannot say. So and also it will drop this column also. And that one line where o dot status is equal to delivered is the only line that makes left join into inner join purpose. And the fix is that we have to use and operator. We know and displays both the statements are true. And here what happens is that it will check this Divya row has delivered or not. If it is true, then it will say true. And do we have customer ID in the orders table? It will check that also. And it will say both the statement are true. It will display in the output. And if either one statement shows false, it will simply drop it. And even it applies for the null also. We cannot interpret yes or no questions here, but it will simply drop because we cannot see the true statement here. And what left join here does is that it will bring in the result grid that where the column showed delivered, also the null value will be displayed in the result output. And I'll run this query here and you can see here, you can see we do have a null value here. Here left join will bring in the display output that delivered column and also the null column in the output. And this is the fix we are going to use. And in the bonus question they've asked 100 customers are there and 30 never ordered it, and I write left join here and where clause order date is this particular date and roughly how many customers will survive it. And I run this query here. Before running this query, I'll explain it why. Based on totally we have 152 rows including the null value, which means that 8 customers or never ordered it. 8 customers or null values here, and only 144 rows are the customers who ordered it. Here what happens in the where clause is that it will interpret only the 144 rows. We know the null values cannot answer yes or no question. It simply drops it. And here 144 rows, it will run the yes or no question. This column customers has the order date greater than this particular date. And only the yes columns will return to the display output. And I'll run this query here. As we got the output, and out of 144 rows, we can see only 121 customers have been survived. So this is the answer for the bonus question, and that's the day 6. Thank you.